Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. It is Tuesday. If you watched my last vlog, I mentioned I was getting sick. And good thing I decided to end the vlog Friday night because I was a mess all weekend. I have been so sick. I called the doctors Monday. Today is Tuesday morning. I just got out of the doctors. Good thing I called the doctors. I have an ear infection. I have bronchitis. She said she wasn't going to bother to test me for strep because she needs to put me on antibiotics anyways. So that's going to cover that. So I have to be out of work today too because I need to get the antibiotics in me so that I'm not contagious. I can go back Wednesday afternoon. It's obviously as long as I'm feeling okay. But yeah, so I really haven't been doing much of anything besides resting. I did not get my homework completed that needed to be completed. Super bummed about that. Because I'm pretty strict about myself and I'm a little nervous about how the two professors that I have right now are going to take that. I have not even had a chance to get on my laptop and say anything to them because I've been so sick. I just have felt like absolute garbage. So I'm glad I came to the doctors. Especially because I have plans this weekend. I'm going to a concert and I know that probably shouldn't be my main concern. I should be concerned with getting better and stuff so that I can go back to work. But I have sick time that I can use. I have personal time I can use. So it's gonna be okay. It just stinks because you can only use up to a certain amount of personal time per day, whereas if I was actually working, I could work more hours so I could get my full hours this week, whereas if I'm using sick time and stuff, I'm not going to be able to hit my full hours, which sucks. And I had to call, I couldn't go in and sub yesterday. I was going to be subbing, and so that was extra money that now I'm out, which I'm really bummed about, but it is what it is. I got to take care of myself, and I'm glad I made the choice. The whole time coming here, I was ugh, I really should have just pushed through, got up, gone to work. That's what I did last week because I was thinking oh, it's allergies. And she did say it definitely could have been allergies at the beginning of the week because I told her I really wasn't last week. Yeah, I started to feel crappy, but I really didn't feel crappy until Friday. So she said, yeah, earlier in the week it could have been allergies. And then over the weekend I ended up with bronchitis and an ear infection. So, I'm upset that I had to miss out on that because I pride myself on being dependable, and I hate when I have to call and miss something. But I also my health matters too. I can't be going to work, sick like this and getting everyone else sick. That was my main thing yesterday. With not going was I had gotten so much worse that I was it's probably not allergies anymore. And I didn't want to get anyone else sick. It's the end of the school year. Everyone is so busy, and I do not want to get anyone else sick. I can afford to be, well, kind of, sort of, not really, be sick right now, but the other people that I'm working with, they can't. Everyone is so busy. So yeah, I need to take care of myself. It's been a really long time since I had to wear a stinking mask in there. And I say it like that. The problem is these things bug me so much because they make me feel so hot. And obviously I'm a glasses wearer, so they just fog up my glasses and everything. Okay. So yeah, I got a doctor's note for work. Because if you are out more than 2 days, which this would be my second day, you need a doctor's note. But I should be good to go back tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. Oh, this poor lady's stuck here. Alright, I need to cough. So I am going to get off of here so I can cough. She was like, you sound horrible. I was like, yeah, that's how I feel. Okay, FedEx guy's gone. Let's skedaddle. I gotta go get all of my medicine and whatnot, and then head home. And I will be doing some work from home. And then yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to get some of my homework done since I'm like up. But I also may crawl back in bed. I don't know. I really should wash my bed though, because it needs to be washed, especially now that I've been like sick in it for the past several days. Okay, so hope all of you are having a great time and that you're not sick. Hey guys, not much has happened since I saw you last. So I'm currently waiting to get my groceries. I keep thinking it's Thursday. No, that's wrong. I keep thinking it's Friday, but it's not. It's Thursday. But it is technically, you're my steering wheel, sorry. It's my Friday because it's Memorial Day weekend. So we actually, kids had half a day of school today and then no school tomorrow. And so since there was no school, what is that? No school tomorrow. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Hold on. This dude like looks like he's coming over here, and so I'm like getting creeped out. He doesn't have any groceries though, but I know he works here. Anyways, I don't know what he's doing. So yeah, no school tomorrow, no school Monday, and so obviously, well, not obviously, some schools do have program when there's half days, but we don't. I did have work to do though today. I got a lot of work done and I got a lot of homework done, and I have homework that I need to continue. Oh, there's this guy over there with the dog. Sorry. I need to stay on that track of getting, I'm not going to do any work between now and when we go back to work on Tuesday. Because as you know, I've been sick. So this week felt really short because I only made it actually into program on Wednesday, but I did do some work on Tuesday and I did a very little on Monday from home. But I do have homework that I need to get done because I'm going to the Kane Brown concert on Sunday. So I need all my homeworks due Sunday night. So I need to make sure that it is done before I go to the concert, because we'll leave like in the afternoon to get there in time. But I need to make sure it's done so that I can just go and enjoy myself. And here comes my order. So I will talk to you when I head to Walmart, because I have an order over there too that I need to get. So 1 second, I need to get my code. Okay, I wasn't going to talk to you because there's a guy sitting in the car right next to me. But what the heck do I care what people think about me? I literally look, oh, and if I put my arm up, he doesn't even know. I look like a mess because I haven't been feeling good. So I didn't have to go into work today. Like I mentioned, we didn't have a program. I did a lot and I accomplished a lot, but I just like chilled around the house. So I didn't really put myself together, which normally I would like not be out in public like this, but I really just don't care anymore. Nope, don't care. And someone also left their cart right next to me, like jerks, didn't bring it to the cart thing. I hate people. Last time I was here, I almost like stopped and showed you, and I was also really sick at this time too, because had I not been sick, I would have got out and moved it, but someone literally left a cart in the middle of like the thing that you drive. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the middle of the driving thing. Left it right in the middle. People literally suck. I think this is my order. Or maybe it's that guy's order because he's been waiting here too. Okay, that's me. Okay, so like I was saying, I haven't felt good. People are stupid, leaving things in the middle of the area. You can pick your substitutions when you like do grocery orders. I'm sure you guys know this because you've probably had grocery ordering abilities way longer than I have. You probably even have delivery where you live. Anyways, so every time I do this, like I order Freschetta naturally rising crust pizzas. They only ever have the cheese. I like the pepperoni, but they only have the cheese at Walmart. So I buy the cheese and then I just put pepperoni on it. Well, they had to substitute one of them. Do you know what they gave me instead? They gave me Canadian Hawaiian bacon or something like that. Canadian bacon, Hawaii, I don't know, something like that. Anyways, I'm like, what the frig? Normally when they substitute it, they pick the substitution that I pick, which is just give me like the DiGiorno naturally rising crust, the cheese one. Heck, you give me the pepperoni one, I don't care. But like, dude, what the hell? Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go grab our dinner because we ordered dinner out. We haven't had it for a really long time, and it's our favorite pizza place. So I'm gonna go grab that, and then I'm gonna head home and put these together and see where I'm at. I feel like I've done a lot of talking about nothing, but that's where my brain's at. The next video is probably gonna be my concert haul, like what I'm bought to go to concerts. And then after that will probably be the 2 concerts in 1 week that I ended up managing, even though I didn't intend to do that. One is on a Sunday, like I said, Kane Brown, and then we're going to Post Malone and Jelly Roll, which is on Saturday. So technically those are 2 within a week. But like, I didn't really realize that. Anyways, let me get to my dinner because I'm starving. I barely ate today. And yeah, I'll catch up with you a little bit later. I thought I would try something new, and on my way home from getting groceries, I decided, why not show my ride home? Because a song came on and I was really jamming. So, can you guess what song I'm singing? Do you have any idea? And yes, I keep looking at the camera because I need to look there to check my speed. I am not one of those persons. I'm not one of those people who uses my cruise control. Actually, until like several months ago, back in February, I honestly didn't even know how to work it. And since I do not use it, don't ask me to turn it on because I probably would need a few minutes to figure it out again. It's like too smart. That's the problem. Cars nowadays are too smart. Everything nowadays is too smart. Technology's too smart. That's why we're all dumb. Especially like the kids coming up. They don't have to think for themselves. Take offense if you want, but it's true. My wipers come on automatically. Don't even have to think about it. Headlights, same thing. High beams, automatic. Don't have to worry about if a car's coming or not. My car does all that for me. Anyways, I was jamming. Pretty sure the song I was listening to was How Country Feels by Randy something. I think it's Randy Houser. I don't really know. This is one of the like older country songs. I was on Y2K. But this is like a typical drive with me. I usually am jamming to music. Unless someone's in the car with me, then I'm usually talking to them. Well, it depends on who. Like if it's a friend, we're usually chatting because I don't see my friends all that often. But if it's like my mom or something, usually we're listening to music. Unless we're extra talkative. Okay. Right on into making some banana bread. I am trying out a different banana bread recipe to me. The Joanna Gaines, like after school banana bread or whatever. The last several banana breads I've made, they've not come out. I don't know what's happened. Well, I do know what happened one time. I forgot to put the dry ingredients, the flour mixture in one time. Don't ask me how that happened. I don't know. But they just keep not coming out. So I said, this has good reviews. I'll try this. So you're just watching me peel some bananas because we had a ton of bananas on the counter because I had bought bananas and my mom bought bananas and we didn't realize we both bought bananas. So we had a lot of bananas. We do both like bananas, so we eat them pretty regularly, but something needed to happen. So you can notice I have my old lady pajamas on. I had just taken a shower. I kind of took the weekend slow. So, did homework and did work on Thursday, went and got some groceries. Friday, I spent the day pretty much just doing homework. Like I mentioned, I have to get that homework submitted before the concert and kind of just chilled because I am still under the weather, unfortunately. And it's probably not the best idea to be going to a concert, especially when we're driving back that night. But I've wanted to see Kane Brown for years, and I finally have the chance to. Already have the tickets. Like, I'm just gonna go. And yes, it's on a Sunday, but we have the next day off. I'm even actually considering taking the day after Monday off, so taking Tuesday off when we go back to school, because like I mentioned, I have personal time and I have vacation time, and I need to use my personal time before the end of June, and I have to use up my vacation time before the end of June, or else it just disappears. So I might as well use it. I'm just showing you how many bananas, and you will later on at the end of the video, I'll talk more about that, but that's a lot of bananas. And so I just like came out of the shower. I took a really nice relaxing shower. I had done my homework for the day, and yeah, I'm just mashing up some bananas. I look a mess. These angles do me no favors. These pajamas do me no favors. But they're comfortable. They're my old lady pajamas, I call them, because they're literally like, they look like something my grandma would wear. Although she's a nightgown wearer, she's not a like pant set wearer. She only wears nightgowns, but definitely like this pattern and everything, totally up her alley. So, no favors being done. This double chin's bugging the heck out of me, but I'm gonna manifest that at some point when I'm making YouTube videos, which hopefully is for years and years and years and years and years, one of these days, I'm not gonna have a double chin. Like, it's gonna happen. At some point here, I'm gonna get rid of that double chin. Obviously, that's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some work, but I have lost about, I don't know, about 10 to 15 pounds since the beginning of the year. And that really has been like with me not putting in a lot of work. But I am hopeful that now that summer's here and it's nicer out and things, I'll be putting in some actual work. And yeah, I'm taking out a little piece of banana that did not look appetizing to me, and I said no thank you. And yeah, this was a huge, I mean, it's not a big bowl, it's a small bowl. It's my smallest mixing bowl, but it is a lot of bananas. Like, a lot. Like, how much bananas are you supposed to have? Because I feel like when I've made other banana bread recipes, it calls for like a cup, maybe 2 cups. And that's the finished batter with everything in it. Go ahead and pour it in here. I really try to avoid having to get a spatula out because I didn't want to dirty another dish, but I couldn't prevent it. I had to do it. And what kind of baker cooker are you? Like, what kind of utensil do you like in the kitchen? Do you like a spoon? Do you like a wooden spoon? Do you like a slotted spoon? Do you like whisks? Do you like spatulas? Like Kim from the Wads, she's a whisk lady. I happen to be a spatula girl, and I have quite a few. They're mostly like Christmas themed, but I don't really care. I'm going to use them all year round. The one that I use this time says good food, good mood on it, I think. You'll see. Let me show you. I got it in a Morale Pal gift last school year, so we did like Morale Pals, and like each month we'd secretly like give the gift to the person, and this was one of my gifts that I got. I tasted the batter. I said, it's okay. At first I was like, oh, this is good, and I was like, it's okay. But you also then sprinkle sugar on the top of it. Kind of made a mess with that, but like, it's fine. It's sugar. It's banana bread. The banana bread was just for my mom and I. She also has failed the last several times at making banana bread, so she said, good luck to you. You want to do that? Have fun. I'm not touching it. And yep, here we are. So, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just not a banana bread person. Maybe I'm cursed. I'm going to blame it on being sick. That's what we're blaming it on. It's because I'm sick. Okay? And then I'm showing you the banana bread. Here's going to come my thumb. And then we will end the video. Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here to end the vlog. I was hoping I could give you a review of the banana bread that I was making. I made the, I think it's like after school banana bread or whatever it's called, from Joanna Gaines. Unfortunately, I can't because I thought it was done, took it out of the oven, you know, stick a toothpick in, comes out clean, everything's good. Yeah, no, it wasn't done. So after I let it cool and I went to cut into it, I realized there was still dough and it was like raw, especially in the middle. So I was like, ugh, what can I do? Threw it back in the oven. I cooked that thing for 20 more minutes. Okay, so I cooked it for the recommended time, cooked it for 20 more minutes. And it was still like raw-ish in the middle. The edges seem like they're fine and they're done, so I might try that tomorrow and see how it tastes. But I'm really bummed because I've heard it's really good, so I probably will try it again. I'm wondering if maybe I put too many bananas in, because if you saw me, I used a lot of bananas. I mean, it says to use 4 or 5, and I used 5, but they were pretty large, and it like filled a small bowl, a small mixing bowl. So I'm wondering if that's what the problem was, and that's why it took forever to cook, and it wasn't cooking right. I've had quite the disasters with banana breads the past several times I've tried them. So I can't really give you a review on that as of now, but maybe we'll try it again. I wish it gave you like a measurement of the bananas instead of just 4 to 5, like, and it doesn't say large, small, medium. It just says 4 to 5 bananas. Okay, well, what is that? Is that a cup? Is that 2 cups? Is it 3 cups? Is it 4 cups? Like, what is it? But yeah, I'm going to end it here, and I just wanted to thank you for watching, and I hope you had an amazing week. I hope you have an amazing week ahead. Don't forget to subscribe. We are trying to reach 20 subscribers by the end of this month, the end of May. We are getting close, down to the wire, and we're at 17. We have 3 more to go. And wouldn't that be awesome to gain those 3 subscribers to reach 20 subscribers for my 20th vlog? Yes, it would be amazing. So make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Be kind, be blessed.